Welcome to the Clock Tower. I'm Brandon, and this is Colton.
In Persona 5 this time. See if I remember how to play this.
You're not a Persona player?
It was good. I like it. Um,
No, you're fine. I'm just messing with you.
Fair enough. It has a nice end
Oh,
game.
duh. I'm
It has a lot of ways to get cards in the hand. So
jumping the gun here. I'm gonna drop that one. Perfect. Okay, for 1, 2, 3. Good starts. Oh, at the counter. And this is a runner.
okay. Cool.
That's fair. You can play your own runner. I understand that.
Again.
I'm gonna cancel that one. And then you're going to pass the turn, and I'll start. I didn't feel like running. It felt like a bit of a hassle, especially since you would just side attack anyway.
Yeah.
I figured I'd cancel more this way. Draw one. Clock one. Draw two. Well, that's a choice. Don't know if it's a good choice, but it's a choice. Get rid of those counters, because we're going to be playing some things. Sure, we'll go with that. Declaring attack phase. Any movement on your end?
Oh,
Then we will start swinging. We will swing here. For 2.
so which one's getting the additional soul?
Wilhelm. Because Wilhelm's going to side attack. For 3. And then a side attack here. For just the 1. Yep.
Yeah, when place taking pitch, want to go get my calling card.
Makes sense.
Calling card. You choose a card from your hand, put it face down into your memory, and you draw one.
Sure. Face down memory doesn't work too well, just as a heads up.
As in untap, you mean?
Yeah, you can't put it face down in memory, unfortunately.
Okay, do you want to just set that in a different part of your stage then?
Probably.
I'll just remember that that's your memory.
Well,
Unintended.
I mean, especially if it's face down, it should be pretty obvious.
I would hope.
Face down.
Yeah. So then I look at the top 4. Choose one thief, reveal it, put it in the hand, put the rest in the waiting room. And then once I do that, I can choose a cost 0 or less from your center stage, return it to your hand. Different decks, so take this one. Whenever possible. This one back to hand.
Interesting choice. I mean, realistically, that was probably the smart play. I probably would have originally taken the posture in the face that the enemy felt to negate the additional bonus and just eliminate both. But it was a runner, so you wouldn't get that option. So
realistically, like, I'm not.
You're not too worried at this point? No, I didn't think so.
If I can open up a slot and for an extra damage, I'll take that. All my cards carefully at this point now because I just want to make sure that I don't do something ignorant. It's been a while since I played Persona.
I understand. And I'd rather play the best possible version of the deck. Although, I will have to thank you for that calling card. It was pretty nice.
I'll mention it.
Now, hopefully, the deck will be just as nice. We'll see what happens.
Going to the climax from here. This card's opponent becomes reversed. I draw a card, search my deck for level 1 or lower. 2.
Very nice.
Swing here first, or 1, 2, 3.
1 cancels.
Sitting there for 1, 3, and a wind trigger, and I mean that one, I guess.
That does hit.
Right. And on reverse, draw a card, then search for level 1 or lower to put it in hand. In the swing here. After the wind trigger.
Oh, yep. Yep, thank you.
And for 3.
That one cancels as well. Well, the odds of drawing what I want on the next turn, not super high. We will take that. I assume your turn is done? Well, that was a step in the right direction. Okay. Put those there. Well, I mean, the clear call is this. All of them are magic or weapon. 4. This one gets an additional 0.5. The one in the middle gets an extra 2. So that should be, that's 8. That one's at 4. Yeah. That's definitely the right call. Okay. The second ability. When this card attacks, if you have 3 or more, which I do, look at the top 2, choose one, put on top, put the rest in the waiting room. It's a very nice filter. I'm going to put that one in the waiting room. And so I will swing for 1 soul and ridiculous amount of power front attack. For the next attack, reveal to me, is going to be, well, kind of, yeah, I'm gonna put you in there for another one. And then over here, same thing, reveal 2. I'll drop that one, and for another 1.
Right.
Yeah.
Do really like that. Level 1.
The filter.
I think that I don't mean recognize that this is not the ReZero deck, so that level 1 doesn't get a whole lot of press, but it gets really big, filters, it pluses on attack with the combo. I just think it's nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially with the combo, you discard a card to get an additional stock. It's pretty nice. The stock, a clean stock even. So
you're at 6-8 and 6-5.
Yeah. Yep. Well. Yeah. Holding off on that one was a good call.
Draw 2.
Especially with this being a budget deck, I think it does really well.
Hmm.
Because I really like that combo for, especially for a budget. Filter 1, trigger 1.
Yeah.
And then sitting on an 8K on defense and offense. For a 0 cost card. I like it. I mean, normally it's 6, but 8, if I had another one, 10.
We're going to use the calling card again. You have a face down card, so you don't do anything. And we're going to remove that one.
Waiting room, right? Yep.
Oh, return to your hand.
Even better. It can come back. Because that's the scary thing about decks. When you put it back in a hand.
Step over that. And each one. To get another calling card back. Card again. And this one. Never mind. We're going to leave it in the stage. I think we're ready. We're going to swing.
All the swings.
For one, but we get the reverse.
Oh, yep. Yep. For one, which we will cancel. Because we like canceling.
I'm not going to bother with the wind trigger. Or two.
For two?
Open field swing. Or
That wasn't a wind trigger card.
it wasn't a wind trigger card.
The previous one.
I didn't use the wind trigger.
It wasn't one. It was the other one. It was the other one, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm swinging for fair enough. It's the same to me.
I got like a half glance at it, and I was like, I don't think that's right.
And this one is it'll be for three, then this one in the middle.
Yep. That one cancels.
Okay.
I am determined to cancel all of your direct attacks, so your card in the back doesn't do anything. And so with the turn passing, I will draw one. Followed by the sudden and immediate clocking of one. to draw 2. I'm going to pay 2 and heal 1. And then pay 2, heal 1. Okay. I may regret this later, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to side attack here. For 1.
No, never mind. It's for 1.
And then side attack here.
Again.
Also for 1. In the middle, I'm going to frontal attack. For 3. Yeah, I think that's the play. I'm debating whether I'm going to regret that if I'm going to get another climax into hand. Because I knew it wasn't going to make it in the refresh.
Look at the top 4. Oh, okay. I guess I'm going to take Futaba Sakura. And
I'm just going to hold on to it, you know? Might as well have it the whole game.
fair enough. Just know I can't step over it, so I'd rather not lose board presence.
No, it's a good call. There's a fun 3-2 Crush and Felix early play that I don't run. But it is quite. It would have a similar issue that you would be facing, because it would be even stronger with more backup assists with it because of the Crush Felix thing.
Actually an idiot who can't read. But, Well, one climax in my waiting room, so that early play can be used. Heal one. In the middle, but because I forgot that this is a power pump, but
It's all good. I was just saying that part of the reason I don't run it is because of things like that. It's more expensive to get on the field, and at this point, you're kind of you're more or less saving the stock for the end game.
Mm.
And so having the early play doesn't help you as much, especially when you can keep board presence with the level ones.
Stock's one, and we're gonna swing.
Because if you need to, you can heal with the healers in the back. That was for 3. I'm going to cancel on 1.
For 3.
That one does go through.
I'm gonna pay out the 1. It's the ability.
Get me some experience in the level zone. You're using your ability.
And then the swing for...
when you do that, you put my card in memory in the waiting room, right? The card in the back?
Card.
Yep.
Forgot about that. Thank you. Then for 2.
I will cancel that one instead. Because canceling damage is what I do. Just like passing the turn is what you do. Yep, you're not going to be helpful anymore. Well, that is a better job. Now we have an interesting dilemma. I think I do. So I'm going to pay this one. Pay the 1. And discard a card to go find Crush and Felix. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. The other one's in there. Fun. Because I do not have both. I get nothing. So instead, I will play this one. and pay the 1. 2 and discard a card to go get my other pairing. Not Felix, the other one. Felt and Reinhardt. Because then I can move that one up. Pay the 1 there. And play these 2. And so for powers, you are still back up to that. She loses the 500 for him moving up, but she gets it back from him. And then you're at 4, 5, and you just get 5. Yep. And we're going to do this. We are going to side here. For 0. First one. Look at 2. Discard that one. Pay the cost to put that into stock. And look at 2. Choose 1 to hand, 1 to waiting room. And then swing for 1, 2, 3 at 10k power, 11k power. You cancel on 2. Cool. You are at 7.
Should be 7. You're at 7-5, so you're fine.
Her first ability, look at 2. Choose 1, put in the waiting room, 1 on top. I'm going to choose that one to, swing for 2. Frontal attack. Cancel on 1. Perfect.
Right. Let's see where we're at.
I chose not to do the combo there because I wanted to keep what was in my hand.
Oh.
I didn't want to do it the first time, but I did it anyway. And I also didn't want the likelihood of me triggering another climax. Helps to actually pass the turn.
I mean, the only thing that the turn marker only matters in so far as if it goes for like 45 minutes without being passed, the game shuts down. It's really the only thing that's the only thing that the turn marker even has any effect on. Calling guard. Your opponent chooses a card from their hand, puts it face down into their memory, and draws a card.
Well, I will draw the card.
Um,
This was another card I was thinking about. Interesting. I'll get you up to 11.5. Whereas I'm at 10. Okay. And there it is. Now you're at 12.5.
swing here.
Cancel. I'll cancel that one too. I feel like that always happens. It's always a climax that's on top.
Swing through with this one. 3.
That damage does stick. These two are reversed. Untap. And draw one. Well, I'm actually going to put that one there. Draw 2. Refresh the deck. See? What did I say? Every time. I do believe that is calling it. In fact, you know what? I am even going to pay 2 to heal that. So you're back down to 9.5. If I switch over here and do it this way, put that one there. This one's still not big enough. I'm not going to put the power in the middle, namely because it's not worth it. She's not going to get strong enough. 4 plus 4, 6, 8, 8, 5. Yeah. I'm going to direct attack here, though. For 3. For 1. And then for 2.
All right, we're going to draw.
Yes, I know I could have filtered there, but...
Draw 2.
Perfect.
Take the one off the top.
Yep. Here we go. This is where it happens. I really like the cycling of the deck. I think that's quite fun.
Isn't it getting the characters that you need in hand? Yeah. Oh, the cost 0.
Yep, into hand. I assume the other one on the front's this one into hand. The other one in the front row.
Let me think. Darn.
I'm pretty sure it's in stock. Oh, was that a yes for the character in front or no?
Yeah. Three, choose one. Bingo.
I don't. Yeah. I don't think you wanted me to do that.
What?
You wanted a card to reverse, didn't you? For the Joker?
I don't think none of my front row has any unreversibility.
Protagonist as Joker.
8.
To pay 3, put a thief from your hand to the waiting room.
Hmm.
All at.
At the beginning of your encore step, if your opponent doesn't have any characters in his or her center stage, or if all characters
Oh,
are reversed.
Yep. Reading is helpful. I just saw the reverse symbol. I'm like, wait. You can tell I don't play Persona very much either.
No, this well, it's because it to pair with the Ryuji on the other side, it chooses an opponent's character, puts it into their hand.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I just wasn't reading.
I forgot to pay my 2 to put that into the stage. All right.
I'm just not a fan of the artwork.
That's a hot take.
I know. It's my bad.
That's a very hot take. I'm not much. I'm not much of a video game guy. I never have been, but I would 100% play Persona. I'm like probably one of like 5 people who actually watched the show and didn't play the game, and I was actually really impressed by the show. I really liked its visual style. I really liked the score. I thought the characters were actually really cool. I don't know. I just thought it was really neat. I would actually play this game, not just the deck. Right. Spent way too long thinking about this, trying to make sure that I'm not going to mess this up somehow. But I think I'm okay. So, yeah. Cool. So we're gonna do this.
Sure.
On a card named. If this card's in your center stage, you may pay the cost. Just pitch 1, and if I do, I send something back into your hand. Not necessarily from center stage, so I'm going to send that one back just because you pay 1 and.
Oh no, it makes sense.
No reason not to. If I do, if damage dealt by this card is canceled, you'll take 1. So we're gonna swing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Apparently.
I knew.
Didn't think that was gonna stick. But it essentially has shot. So.
Which that does stick. And that's gross because that sticks.
Something had to stick in this. Something had to stick. I don't want to hear any complaints.
Oh no, there's no complaints.
I'm gonna swing here. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, and then we're going to
5. Yeah. 5. That does cancel.
Figured. I'm going to take my point of damage. I actually don't care. 3. And I'm going to pitch the thief. It's my on-card step now, so you don't have any characters in your center stage.
That is correct.
So for each thief in your center stage, all 3, I perform the following action. I reveal the top card. Put it on the bottom of my deck. I deal X damage to my opponent. X is equal to that card's level. So that card is a 0, apparently. Oh, did I shuffle? I did. Okay, good.
Yep.
On the bottom. Tough.
I mean, not complaining. Okay. Well, untap.
Who dodged so much damage in this game?
I know. I'm actually about to dodge more. Well, not dodge more, but I mean, I should dodge more if I win, but 0. I'm not clocking, by the way. I assumed you knew that. 0. And put you in the front. Pay 2 to the waiting room to tap it to heal. Because healing. Play over. And then just pay 3, not 2, for Reinhardt in the back. And then time to do some crashing. For 1. For 2 and a wind. I'll win that into your hand. And that's game. If it continued, all 3 of those would go to waiting room, and at the beginning of my opponent's attack phase, I can move him up to a center open position in my center stage. With Reinhardt for the win.
I would have been able to place that down and just remove him from the game.
I mean, that's also true. Because win triggers. But that has been ReZero. Hope you enjoyed. Click the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.